Every gamer should lift weights. Not because you need to become a bodybuilder, not because you need to hate your body, and not because the gym culture is something perfect. No, it's not. It's because of one simple fact that most gamers ignore for years. Your body is a machine, and it does not keep what you don't use. If you spend most of your life sitting in front of a screen, your body will adapt to that. And sooner or later, you will pay the price. And I can say this because I was a skinny gamer. I played as many hours a day as I possibly could. My body was basically a keyboard accessory. So this isn't me preaching from some fitness throne. This is me telling you the thing I wish someone told me sooner. So let me break it down. Here's the core idea. The thing the whole video sits on. Your body adapts to what you repeatedly asked from it. That's it. That's the rule. If you ask it to sprint, it gets fast. If it's asked to lift, it gets stronger. And if you ask it to sit for 12 hours a day, it becomes very, very good at sitting. That's not an insult, that's just biology. Your body is made to not waste energy. So muscle you don't use, it lets go off of your body. If you stop using, you start losing. And here's where it gets real for gamers. In the game, your character levels up. The strength multiplier goes up, the gear gets better. But while that fake body gets stronger, your real one is getting nerfed. You're grinding the wrong character. So let's talk about what actually does to you over the years. If you sit all day, sleep badly, eat random food, and never train, your body usually goes into one of three directions. 1. Skinny and weak. That was me, as you can see here. You look fine in a shirt, but there's nothing under there. 2. Skinny fat. Thin arms, soft middle. Looks okay dressed, and very soft naked. And 3. Overweight and weak. Carrying extra, but not really a lot of strength under it. And notice that the world isn't all three weak. The body type doesn't really matter. The weakness is the problem. And again, I'm not shaming anybody for how they look. I'm pointing at the lifestyle that built it. Because that part, you can actually change. Now, I need to be fair here because people love to argue about this. Cardio is good, walking is good, sports are good, CrossFit can be good. If you ride a bike, great! That's real cardio, I'm not knocking out of it. Anything that moves beats a rotting chair. But lifting does something specific that the others don't. It makes your body stronger under load. When you lift, you send your body a signal. Keep this muscle, build strength, get ready to carry weight. Your bones get the same message, and they respond by getting denser. If you never send that signal, your body just quietly adapts to weakness. And there's a second reason lifting hits differently for us specifically. The gym is the closest thing real life has to an RPG. The numbers go up, the progress is visible, the strength is measurable. Last month you lifted this month you lifted more. That's literally XP, real XP. You already know how to chase a progress bar. The gym is just a progress bar that's actually attached to your real body. Okay, now let's go for a quick science part. I'll keep it short, I promise, no lecture here. You don't need to live in the gym. That's the first myth I want to kill. The World Health Organization says that adults should do muscle strengthening work at least 2 days a week. That's the official guideline. 2 days. The CDC says the same thing. So when I say train 3 times a week, that's not extreme. That's barely above the bare minimum for a healthy human. And here's what training actually does for you. Stronger muscles, stronger bones, better metabolism, better posture, more confidence, and it can really help your sleep. I'll be honest, the gym didn't magically fix my sleep overnight, but it helped a lot. Lifting will not fix your whole life, let me be very clear about that, but it gives your life a physical anchor, something solid to stand on. Now, let me give you my actual story, because it's not the usual one. I did not start lifting because I hated my body. To be honest, I never really felt bad about how I looked. When I was skinny, I'd look at my stomach and think, whoa, I'm really fat. And looking back now, I clearly wasn't. I was just skinny. What actually pulled me in was the people around me. In college, one of my best friends, Amanda, started doing CrossFit. A couple years later, she was competing internationally, top 15 in South America, for real. And I live in a city called Florianopolis, which might be one of the healthiest cities anywhere in the planet Earth. So basically, everyone around me was training. But the real shift came when I started working from home. Because working from home, alone, in front of a screen, that's when the gym started to matter. It helped my sleep, it helped my work, it helped my confidence, it changed how I carried myself, even how I acted around women. My posture is still a work in progress, by the way. I'm even thinking about Pilates for it. And I'm not a fitness model, I'll never be, I still think I'm very fat. I used to weigh 60 kilograms, now I'm at 90 kilograms. I'm stronger, but I'm also more fat. So I'm just the proof that the gamer body can get stronger. But here's the part that actually matters if you want results. I trained for a long time and barely gained anything at first. And I want you to know why, so you don't waste the same years I did. I wasn't eating enough, I wasn't training real strength, and I was doing it wrong. Going to the gym is not magic. You can show up for months, for years, and change almost nothing, just like I did. Pretty much 2 years without changes. So don't just walk in and wander around. Train like you actually want to get strong. Lift heavy enough. Eat enough. And one myth to kill right now. No, the gym will not accidentally make you huge. Getting bigger naturally is brutally hard. Almost nobody does it by accident. If you train strength and eat right, you will get stronger, more solid, more capable. But not some giant bodybuilder, just a stronger version of you. Now, here's the part I really want a 16-year-old gamer to hear. Sooner or later, your body sends the bill. You can ignore your body for a few years, maybe even 10, but you do not escape the price. You only delay the freaking invoice. And honestly, this feels like one of the oldest laws there is. You recap what you saw. If you plant 10 years of sitting, bad sleep, no strength, no sunlight, your body will show exactly what you planted. I'm not saying this to scare you, I'm saying because it's true and it's fixable. You don't need to become a bodybuilder. You just need to stop being physically useless. That's the whole goal. A bare minimum standard. Strength to carry your own life. Alright, let me be real and straight with you for a second. Most of you won't do anything. You will feel it right now, nod, and then open the game tonight like I never said anything, but some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here's the math I cannot get out of my head. You can grind 8 hours or more in a game, 8 hours of focus, effort, and grinding, but 30 to 60 minutes, 3 times a week for your actual body? Oh, I don't have time. Come on. If you can grind 8 hours for pixels, but won't train 3 hours a week, that's not a time problem. That's your choice, and it's a very bad one. You're literally giving yourself a debuff in real life in purpose. Your character has strength points. Your body does not. Go fix that. So that's it. Short and simple. Every gamer should lift. Not to look perfect, to stop decaying. You already know how to grind. You proved it on 1,000 hours of games. Just point a tiny piece of what you've been doing to your real body. And if you want people doing this with you, there's a free Discord in the description. People building both at once, the skills and the body, holding each other to it. No course, no pitch, just gamers who decided to stop being weak in real life. And here is my challenge for you. Drop it in the comments. Train 3 times before your next gaming binge begins this week. Then come here and tell me how you did it. How many hours a week do you game versus how many hours do you train? Be honest. I'll read them. No judgment. I was the skinny gamer, remember? So that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next. Peace.